There's a band that I've been wanting to talk about for a while now, and guess what? It's another Japanese rock band that started in the early 2000s. Today we are talking about Sparta Locals. In this video, I will only be covering 3 of their albums, Sun Sun Sun, Leecher, and Underground. I have listened to Second Fanfare and Dreamer, but I didn't enjoy them enough to want to talk about them. Most of their music is not available on YouTube, so I would suggest listening to their music on Spotify and Apple Music. Sparta Locals is a post-punk band that formed in Fukuoka, Japan in 1998. Their music is known for being upbeat and energetic, which translates well into their live performances. They have been praised by other bands they have shared the stage with, Kuruli and Number Girl to name a few. The lead singer Kosei Abe's vocals carry a lot of attitude. One thing I love about the band is how the backing vocals feel like chants rather than flourishes to the main melody. Instead of the band quote-unquote backing up the lead singer, the vocals sort of shout at the audience and push forward the song. Shinichi is no slacker when it comes to his guitar, giving the song complexity and flourishes of fast-paced licks. If you want to learn more details about them, you can read the band's description on Apple Music and Spotify. Let's start with their 2004 album, Sun Sun Sun. The album starts off with Ooh La La, a simple, lower-tempo song. The song showcases the band's vocal style, and on the tail end, has the band chant the last lines of the song. Then we transition into Tokyo Ballerina, one of their most famous songs. Tokyo Ballerina is the song that introduced me to the band, and I would recommend it as a litmus test for the album. The album as a whole is fairly consistent. The songs UFO Banzai and Peace Remix take it up a notch in the rowdy department, while the songs Boku no Popper and Aloha are more chill, but it still retains a cohesive post-punk alt-rock sound. The only major shift in the album is the first section of the song, The Club. It opens with a crawl as the lead singer whispers over sparse drums and guitar notes. Then you hear the drummer count in. The energy picks up right where it left off, and the rest of the song follows suit. The last song on the album, Mori no Melody, still keeps the album's flavor. All things considered, Sun 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 is a fairly tame album. The production blends the instruments into a garage-like sincerity. The sounds are warm, and the whole vibe of the album rides off of the feeling that you're watching the band live at a small venue. Sun 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 is a great album for an early morning walk, with songs fun enough to drunkenly sing at karaoke. If Sun 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 isn't lively enough for you, perhaps 2008's Leecher is a little bit more up your alley. Sparta Locals goes full send into this album. The sound is less fist bump and more headbang. All members of the band are amped up and putting more passion into the frantic pace of the album. The guitars are more distorted than the previously mentioned album, and Kosei Abe's vocals get aggressive, particularly diabolical with the song Monster. The songs Trash Boy and New Hero are some of my favorite songs by the band. The atmosphere skews more traditionally punk rock than the dancey alt-rock of Sun Sun Sun. The song Jet Juice, however, brings those fun-loving grooves back. The only downside to this album I can think of is how the song Good News drastically slows down the pace and breaks up the energy in the middle of the album. Leecher isn't too long, so give it a try and see if you like it. Last but not least, we have Sparta Locals' 2019 album, Underground. This album is a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. If you are a fan of the band during their prime, you would know that the band broke up in 2009, which is weird considering they came back a decade later to release a new album. Underground is the glow-up that I would never see coming. The band might have aged, but the fire in their souls has stayed hot. Each instrument is distinct, removing the warm sounds of old and pouring in cool sounds of new. The guitar sounds so much clearer, even though it's a new age distortion. I just love it. The album begins with a loud but steady guitar just repeating the same one-note rhythm before adding on the spice of the lead guitarist. Then the vocals kick in and the journey starts. Everything I love is still here, from the backing vocals chanting Yume Kure to the fast guitar work of Ito Shinichi. The title track, Underground, and the song Leaky Drive bring immediate energy to the table with amazingly fun melodies and that post-punk pace. The song Jumpin' has this bleeding energy that builds up into this climactic moment of nothing but the lead singer's final declaration before the silence breaks into a frenzied guitar solo. The song God is absolutely dripping with atmosphere. The final song, Normal, is structured more like a traditional alt-rock song and closes the album nicely. Underground's runtime is just under 30 minutes, so the pace is tight and doesn't waste time. Overall, this 2019 album is one I sincerely recommend. With every video I make, I need to tippy-toe around copyright, so I apologize for not including audio for all the songs that I discuss. As per usual, I would like to point out any YouTube videos of their performances. The Catfish Label YouTube channel has 2 videos I would recommend that I would put on screen right now. The Leecher album is available on YouTube, as well as the album Mizu no Yoda, which contains 2 new singles and live versions of every song on Leecher. I hope my discussion of the band piques your interest. I enjoy talking about music, and despite not being as entertaining or thorough as other content creators, I value the chance to help others find new music. Thanks for watching.